Hey besties, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Mascara Budgets, and today we are doing something totally different. I'm going to be diving in deeper into just updating you guys, and we're just gonna hop right in while I do my makeup. And I have been wanting to just expand more than budgeting and savings and things like that, because I'm really into makeup. I'm into fashion. I'm into home stuff and shopping, the whole 9 yards. I just want to bring you guys along. So we are gonna start with my primer. My face is already clean and moisturized. I did moisturize earlier. So I am getting home from dropping Ethan off from preschool, but it is already like almost 3 o'clock, and so I have a hour and a half to work and catch up on some things for work. So I already went to the gym, we had breakfast, and what else did we do? Oh, by the way, I'm priming with Baby Skin. I've been using this primer for probably like 2 years, and I love it because I have really big pores, and I always have, I think like out of high school or maybe like during high school, in sports. That's why I feel like I broke out a lot, because I just have big pores, and this minimizes your pores. It just says it's an instant pore eraser. It's by Maybelline. um I went to the gym today. I worked on squats, which is a compound movement for powerlifting, and then I did a little bit of accessories. It's so crazy because now I'm hitting 2 plates, and that's 225 pounds. And honestly, thinking about it, I didn't think I would be able to get here like this and like at this time in the season. And so I'm super grateful that I've just been consistent with the gym. I do have a coach, like I've mentioned on my channel before. Next, we're gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty foundation. It is a lighter color, like a little lighter than my skin tone. I haven't gone to go to the store, Ulta or anything to go get a darker shade, and so I'm just working with what I have. And the sponge I'm using is from e.l.f. It comes in a 2-pack like this. I am not a guru or influencer on makeup and how you're supposed to put on makeup. I just do what I do. If you guys have any tips though, I would love it. I like this foundation because you can build on top of it. Sometimes I don't even put foundation on. You guys, Ethan is growing so fast. Right now he's into baseball, and I'll show some clips probably at the end of this video of just him hitting the ball. If you guys don't follow my personal Instagram, I'll go ahead and leave it down below. But I am always on there. I am always updating my Instagram. And so I do have 2 Instagrams. One that's Mascara Budgets, and then the other one is, like I said, my personal Instagram. Before, I like to keep it separate, and then I told you guys all to follow my personal one, and then it got kind of hectic, and then so I did have to take a step back, and I unfollowed so many people because I was over it. But then I realized that I was getting influenced by other people's opinions on me. And honestly, I just had to take a huge step back, not even just on social media, but my life. And I was going through a depression stage from December to about April. And then I decided that enough is enough. A lot of us go through certain circumstances or problems, and it can hinder them, and I was there. Next, I like to set my foundation, and I use the Maybelline New York translucent powder. And I have two different ones. I have like one that's similar to my color and then a super light one. And I've just been using the one that's similar to my color more often because I feel like it sets better. I hope this video isn't like confusing because this is my first time doing something like this. I do have my mirror right here, so that's why I go back to looking at my camera and then looking at my mirror. Okay, let's talk about my Etsy and my online business and my budgeting stuff. So I did mention that it is on hold. I'm not gonna keep on the translucent powder too long today just because of time. So we'll just brush it all off now. And I had glitter on my brush, so now I have glitter everywhere, which is fine, whatever. So since I've gotten more into promoting my business as far as life insurance, I wanted to focus on it and not focus too much on my business because I was working part-time at Walmart. I was just everywhere and I wasn't focused on what I wanted, and I was just focused on like obviously my responsibility as a mother and paying bills and stuff. And when the whole situation happened with my church and my Instagram and like people talking behind my back and stuff like that, it kind of got really messy. I was questioning me getting set free, but I think it was just a lot of miscommunication and just a lot of the works of the devil and just him trying to bring me down, because we don't fight with flesh and blood, right? We fight with the devil, his schemes behind everything around us and in this world, right? We don't fight with people, and it was just I wasn't ready. But I did have to take a long break, and I think with me going through a lot last year made me realize just how to not be open to people, and then also ask for discernment from God. Obviously, we can't trust anyone and everybody. And I say this not because, what am I trying to say? Not to try to bash on other people's beliefs and or opinions of certain circumstances, but for me, I took it very personally because I opened up about personal stuff, and I felt people decided to talk behind my back. I'm just back a lot stronger with a lot of understanding that not everybody is here to support you, and when you get out of certain circumstances and you just put yourself first, you know, you'll grow either way, with or without certain people. And obviously at the end of the day, I'm an adult, I make my own choices, and if something were to happen to me, it would be my fault and nobody else's, right? I'm just not about that drama. I'm not about people talking behind my back. So I just did my brows and I used the LA Color Soft Brown, and it comes with this little brush, and it also comes with this angled tip. I did contour a little bit. This contour is from my sister, so I don't know what palette it's from. I've been using it since she gave it to me during Christmas. We were taking photos and I was just wearing foundation and powder, and she was like, girl, you need to contour at least a little bit. She also gave me this highlight, which I am gonna put right here. I want to put lashes on, but I know that's gonna take time because I'm not a pro at that. If you have advice on how to put lashes on and what products to use, like glue, send that my way. I use this e.l.f. Magic Matte Magic Mist set, and this sets my foundation and everything else. I am just going to put on mascara. So this is Revlon's eye curler. As far as Ethan's dad and I would love to get married, and that is something I know God has on my heart, is for us to get married. But this isn't our season for that. Our season is to reconnect and communicate better. So when it comes to like our growth as financially providing and being secure, that is something that we are really focusing on this season. And I feel for the both of us, it's been really hard to focus on that. And what has been helping is being able to talk to each other about our financial goals and being able to want to save more and just have budgets. And it's okay to splurge in other places. Like what we do is we splurge in food, because that is something we really care about. So we have been saving a little bit more for food, and he's been helping out, and he's been helping me take care of Ethan while I cook dinner and stuff. So we've been spending a lot of time like eating and talking with each other, and it's been really wholesome, you guys. If you guys remember, we weren't like, if you guys remember just me talking about him, it's always been pretty good as far as like co-parenting and stuff. And the fact that we are back together, you guys, I've just, for me, I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but I've always loved him. I've always wanted to get back with him and work things out, especially because we have a son and we have so much history. But at the time, it was like right person, wrong time type of thing. And so the fact that we are working on our relationship and just getting better as people, we would love to be that family that works it out and is able to grow through our past and our situation. Now that we are older and adults, we are able to have serious conversations about just life and whatever we deal with on a daily basis, because a lot of the time, for me, I talk based off of emotion versus the reality of things, and sometimes I could let that get to me. So the mascara I use is this New York one, IZME. I don't know how to pronounce that, and it's the extra volume mascara. This one's cool. It's hard to take off sometimes. I use this collagen makeup cleansing wipe. I got it from TJ Maxx. Hopefully I can list everything down in the description box if you guys are interested in anything. I'll probably get it all off of Amazon. But last but not least, I'm going to be doing my lips. So I just have this regular Pure by Nature chapstick, which I usually put chapstick on before I get my face ready. Should I do my eyeshadow as well? I should have done that before I even put on mascara. So I'm using this Wet n Wild gel lip liner, and it is the color Gone Burgundy. We do have our ups and downs where we don't know how to communicate and we let our emotions get to us. It's all valid, and it's great to be able to communicate how we feel, or if somebody says something that triggers us, we're able to say like, that hurt my feelings, versus react in a way that is very immature, because that was who I was, And yeah, like sometimes it still comes out. My attitude, girl, I have a big attitude sometimes. If somebody does something to me that I don't like, I've been able to work on it though. I just let it go because it's not a me problem. If somebody treats me how they want to treat me, I shouldn't take it personally like that, because at the end of the day, if I take it personally, it's bothering me. And it might not even bother them how they treated me. And so, like, this is growth, you guys. Being able to just let go of how somebody talks to you and just not even be bothered by it, that is definitely growth right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and put some eyeshadow on. We'll go with like a purpley look. Ethan is doing so well at preschool with all of his friends. We did take a week off. He had gotten sick and then I got sick. And then my car had messed up, you guys. And I know this is part of life where just things just hit you all at once and you question like how you're gonna get through it. I go through the same thing. We're all human, and I think being able to have a good reaction when things happen, as far as how we react to the circumstances, is how we're gonna get through life. Because if we're not able to be mature enough and just breathe and let things go, then it's going to be hard for us to, I think, prosper as far as with health and with life. I don't know if I'm making any sense right now, but we all go through life, and sometimes it's not how we would like it to go. For me, and let's talk about me becoming a single mom. I didn't think I was going to become a single mom, a young mom, um, go through what I had gone through with my son's dad. And it was very hard to get through. And I didn't know how I was going to get through it. But with a lot of grace and a lot of prayer and just knowing that things would get better, and a lot of the things, and understanding that a lot of things are not in my control, you just choose to live life better. And no matter what happens, things are gonna go wrong or not go your way, but it's how you choose to see life. And now I just see life in another way, as far as how we talk to people and how we react to scenarios or situations. And coming from a background of a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, a lot of dysfunction, whatever you go through does not define you. It's what you make your life out of. And from personal experience, I can say that life is tough. We go through it every single day. Sometimes we bottle it up. We don't know who to talk to, and we we treat people how we feel, because hurt people hurt people. And I just want to say that life is so beautiful and that you are so beautiful, and that whatever you are currently going through or feel like you're going through alone, you're not. And if you ever need somebody to listen, my messages and DMs are always open, the comments are always open. And I wish I could just respond to you guys all right away. Sometimes I miss your messages because of all the comments that I do get, and just life in general happens. I'm a mom, you guys, and I do everything else in between with running my business and posting videos, editing, and it's a lot of hard work and a lot of time. But I wish that you guys know that I'm here for you. I'm rooting for you no matter what you're going through. If you're having a very bad, sad day, I'm here for you. or if you're having such an amazing day, I'm here for you and I want you to know that. And I don't want to get emotional because I'm a very emotional person, but that's just who I am. You do have to make that sacrifice and you do have to go through it, but you're not going through it alone. And I love you guys deeply, and I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, I hope you guys have such an amazing day. And I'm just so excited to bring more content to you guys and just show you the beauty and the chaotic part of my life. So just know that it's not always perfect over here, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. If you got to the end, we will see you in the next one.